Have you ever looked at your planner and thought, why can't I stick to this? Or maybe you avoid planning altogether because every time you try, it feels like you're setting yourself up for failure. If that's you, I want you to hear this loud and clear. You're not lazy. You're definitely not broken. You're just planning like you're a machine, and you're not. So today's episode is a little bit of a pep talk, a little bit of a reframe, and let's do this. We've been sold this idea that if we can just find the perfect to-do list, the perfect planner, the perfect system, we'll finally have our lives together. But that approach assumes that you operate like a robot. Check the box, repeat, check the box, repeat. Y'all, I know we're living in the age of AI, but with no emotion, no change, no complexity, we might get things done, but we're going to feel flat. And that's not really real life. You're not a robot. You're a human emotion with desires and disruptions and seasons. And honestly, most productivity advice ignores that. So let me guess, you've told yourself some things like, I'm too busy to plan. It's a busy season. I'll figure it out later. Or planning is for hyper-organized people, not me. Like I'm creative, right? I hear this all the time from my clients, and here's the truth. The problem isn't really you. It is the system. Hi, y'all. I'm Dr. Danielle McGee. I'm a professor, I'm a mom, and I am a ritual nerd. I created Plan Go Plan Your Year, a ritual-based planning retreat that makes space for who you are now and who you're becoming. If you've outgrown rigid to-do lists but still crave structure, this is your invitation. Check out the show notes. There's a link. You can grab your spot. It's going to be loads of fun. I'd like to see you there. What if planning didn't feel like pressure? What if it felt like relief? This is what happens when you stop trying to optimize yourself like a machine and start planning like a human with rituals, rhythm, and room to change. You know, one of my clients said, I used to feel guilty every time I opened my planner, and now it feels like self-respect. Y'all, she didn't need more discipline. She needed a new approach. And here's what this shift can look like. I want you to go from, I should be able to do this all alone, to I am worthy of support and structure. I want you to go from planning never works anyway, to planning helps me stay connected to what matters. I want you to go from I'll fix this later to the time to reclaim myself is now. If you're in a season of transition, it can really feel like planning is pointless, but that's the moment that planning matters most, not for control, but for clarity. This took me a little while to realize myself, and I know I work with women every day who are navigating motherhood, diagnosis, relocation, reinvention, and what they often say is, I didn't just need a plan, I needed a way to see myself again. So that planning isn't just about your tasks, it's about your identity. And your identity doesn't get optimized, it gets revealed. So if this is resonating, I want you to come join me inside Plan Go Plan Your Year. We reflect, we set meaningful goals, and we build a plan that honors your real life, not some fantasy version of yourself. It isn't about hustle. It's really kind of a homecoming, and I'd love to guide you through it. I want you to know that you're not too late, you're not too messy, and you're definitely not too much. So if you're ready for a new way to plan, a way that sees you as human, not a checklist completing robot, that'll change everything. If you like this episode, make sure that you subscribe. And if you want to learn more about ritual-based planning, check out Plan Go Plan Your Year. I'd love to see you there. Until next time, be bold, be balanced, and be well, friends.